we have the boxes back and
Absolutely amazing clarity on these pieces. Just gorgeous. Marlon, these large ones came from your mine as well. These large ones came from your mine?
Just from the new Lemurian mine, everything.
Excellent. I believe I'm going to have that one. Marco, when did the mine start running out of Lemurian crystals?
About a year and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah. We went there in September. He already were out. This was from the old stock. So we went back there last year. So he already had none, because that was my video and pictures was taken at the mine. So he's basically had just the small, tiny ones. And for him, I mean, keep paying the employees and everybody there just to get tiny little Lemurians was not worth it for him to keep mining. So that's the reason they still, they're not mining anymore there, because they're still waiting for the government to give him a big permit to mine, to change the course of the river. But he's still waiting. Probably the next year, 2 or 3, who knows.
You say sometimes they actually harvest these with a rake and a hose?
Yeah, it's mined by a water pressure, like high pressure water. Because of the sand, it's very hard. Looks like a stone, but it's not. It's sand. See, it will come off easily. If you see.
Ah, yeah.
See, this is the sand coming off right there. And then if water pressure this, like high pressure, will just become sand, and then all the crystals will fall.
Ah, very good. Thanks again, Marco.
Oh, my pleasure.
Marlon, those Lemurian stone hearts are beautiful and almost water clear. Whenever anybody buys a carved Lemurian, they usually ask me the same things. How do I know that this piece of carved and polished stone is an actual Brazilian Lemurian from the Minas area?
Okay, first of all, I was the one that special ordered them from Marco, from the owner of the Lemurian mine. He was getting big pieces like this size. When he's like in the mine, broke in half. So the only thing to do was making something out of it. So I have a lady in Tennessee who special ordered the hearts made by broken pieces of big size of Lemurians. So I was able to make them, and this was the rest of them from the old stock. And the other way to know that they're Lemurians is the shining on the crystals are different. And if you can compare like a regular crystal to them, see, like I have some stones here, some hearts in here that looks like a smoky, so like this one here, and let me show you another one, this one here. See, you can see the difference. And the smoky ones was from the old mine, because the old mine they used to find like a dark Lemurians, which was like about 20 minutes from the new mine. I used to buy from the old mine before the new mine came up about 3.5, 4 years ago. And after that I'm buying just from Marco now. But now, I mean, it's too sad to know that, but there's no more left there. Only small size. I was not going to be able to make any more hearts, because from the small Lemurian like this, this is still a medium Lemurian, medium size Lemurian. It's not small, but I have smaller ones. There's no way to make a heart. Look at that.
Incredible.
The comparison. But if
so this
came
came out of a huge crystal.
Yeah. So see, it has to come out this size of crystal. At least this size, minimum of this size.
just astounding. Thank you.
No, my pleasure.
Thanks, Marlon.
Okay, I'm going to unpack the Lemurian cluster, which is a rare to find. As you know about, as everybody knows in the books, they're rare found in clusters. They're only found in singles. But I was able to get some of them. Here is one specimen of the Lemurian. As you look at this piece over here, you can see the record keeper on this piece. See the triangles on the back, the keys right there. See, they're all right. See. And this piece is 100% natural. It's never been polished. And a very good story about the Lemurian is when we went to the mine a year ago, we found like a cave there with a lot of pictures, like old pictures from thousands and thousands of years ago. It has like, if you go to my website, you'll be able to see there. It has like an armadillo and a fish and some like unusual pictures. We don't know whoever wrote, whoever dropped those pictures in there. If it was the Lemurian civilizations, if it was somebody, some other civilization that after the Lemurians or before them. But I think we know they're there on my webpage. I have some pictures. There has never been some like study about them to find out what's the origin from them. But they're there. They're very, very amazing. Well, if you have a chance to just go there on the webpage and look at them, and you'll be able to, even get pictures for yourself.
Well, guys, thanks so much for taking your time and spending it with us, and all the information's on Lemurian.
Thank you, and I'm sorry I didn't have any much time because we sold out in the first day of the show, but we'll get back to you and then we'll talk about it.
There you go. Your problem's are good ones. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.